Okay guys, so it's a little short video on the Neca Alien Warrior, and it's a pretty nice figure. It's pretty large. It's more in the 7-inch scale. It's a great sculpt. As you can see, it's pretty big and it's really detailed. The sculpt is really nice, and the paint job is really nice. Check out the head sculpt here. Okay, so when I bought mine, the mouth was opened and it wouldn't close. It would close like halfway, like that. In most people's videos, you'll see the same thing. But if you want it to close all the way, you gotta open the jaw really wide like that and push in the little mouth in this place right there, and then it should close really nicely like that, so you get a nice closed mouth. The dome is pretty cool, as you can see, and look at that, look at the sculpt right there, look at that, really nice. I like the way they sculpted it. It's very elegant alien, as you can see. The articulation is pretty good too, and the tail is really nice. It's got a really sturdy wire in it, sort of like the Neca Queen. He's got hinged legs, as you can see, because he's like the dog in the movie. And in the special edition, the director's cut, he came out of a bull. So I guess both these creatures have hinged legs, right? So that's why he's like that. I love the rib cage right here. Look at that. Overall, just a great figure. My only complaint, I think it's my only complaint, is that it's a very loose. It's very loose in the torso, so you can see. It's very loose, the torso, and the ab crunch. The ab crunch, it's not that great because this, you can see, it just kind of goes there and that's it. But because it has really good articulation in the hips, you can cheat the ab crunch and make it look like he is bending forward. Mine also has really loose hip joints, so he's really hard to stand because the hip joints are really loose. Plus the knee joints here are loose too, but they're not as loose as the torso joint. Everything else is good. He has articulation here. He's got a hinge and rotation right here at the foot, and then at the hinge he's got right here, and it also rotates. See that? It rotates. And at the knee he just has a regular two jointed joint, double jointed, which is good range. The hip area has a nice little kind of like swivel here and up and down, so that's pretty good. It's just that it's really loose. So, but he comes with a stand to help you pose him. And but yeah, right here at the arm he has a nice range right there, just like in the knees. And he has also side to side, and it's double jointed, which is pretty cool. His wrists have up and down and spin. So, and oh yeah, and the shoulder joint, you can go in and out, and forward and back, rotation 360. You can go out pretty much a lot. Look at that. So that's really good. That's better than the Hot Toys one. And because the Hot Toys one I used to have, this one used to pop out. No matter if I would bring it up just about there, it would just pop out. So that's pretty good. The sculpt again is just phenomenal, really nice. Paint job is really good. And the neck joint is pretty interesting. He does have really good neck articulation. Like, he can look all the way down. Look at that. That's pretty good. And some people think that he just goes up to here, I guess. But he goes up. He goes further back. I'll get to that in a second. So he does. He has rotation at the head, right here, like that. And he has a little bit of tilt, as you can see right there. Tilt. So now, if you want to pose him in a dog position, you think, oh well, he can't put his head all the way back. But in the neck area right here, if you notice, there's a joint at the bottom right here. I don't know if you can see it. And right there. So what you gotta do with your thumb, you gotta push the neck back. So just twist the head a little bit this way, like that, and just push it all the way back. Now, don't get scared, because it's really stiff. But it does go back a lot. So there. So then you get a nice look how high he looks. You can get a nice dog position pose, but it does bug me that he's really loose. He's really tall if you extend his feet, but I don't think he's really meant to be extended like that. He's meant to be more like in a creature like that pose, like, you know, hunched. His tail bends really nice. It's a great tail. You can fix this with a hair dryer, and you know, that's it. Look at the translucency. Really nice. His mouth opens that much. The mouth comes out that much. And it's a really nice figure, guys. So it's one of the nice ones. If you don't mind the looseness of the figure, then, you know, get it. It's a great figure. Now remember, you got to push the mouth all the way in, and then you can close his mouth all the way shut. And he pretty much looks nicer with his mouth shut, I think. So I saw the movie last night again, Alien 3, and it was pretty good. I like all of them. The CG looks really outdated, because it was like one of the first, like, it was during the time when CG started out, so, you know, the CG doesn't look that good, but still the creature is pretty awesome. It looks really cool. So they did a pretty good job on the likeness on the creature. It looks just like this guy. Yeah, just the problem is the looseness of the figure. Oh, you can use the stand to pose him. Let's see if you can see. There we go. You can use the stand, but I don't really use the stand that much. And you gotta be careful with the stand. Apparently this stand, although it has articulation here, it's an easy piece to break right here. And once it breaks, that's it, it's broken. So, and this thing doesn't open and close. It's just like, you just gotta push it in there. So you can just push it on the stomach right here. I don't really use it, but yeah, you can use it like that. And it's pretty awesome. Yeah, and that's the Alien figure, guys. Really nice sculpt. Look at the leg sculpting right there. And yeah, I got this for $18 at Forbidden Planet. So you can't beat that. Most figures now cost $20, $30. And this is a really nice sculpt. Really nice alien design. Really beautiful design. And yeah, I recommend it. Like I said, I wish it wasn't a loose figure, but that's something that you get with the quality of the, I guess, the quality of how they built these figures. But it is a really nice figure. You can pose it and just leave it alone for a while, and you know. And remember, you can push the head all the way forward. Just don't be scared of pushing the neck. Use your thumb, and you should get it in a nice position there, like that. So, yeah, I think that's pretty. That's far, as far as it goes, and it's pretty decent. What do you think? All right, so, all right, guys. Or let me compare it with one of the aliens that I have here. This is an SH figure art alien, and this is the dog alien. See, the SH figure arts are much smaller than the Neca ones. They're like 6-inch, but the engineering in these figures it's amazing. So yeah. So the Neca one looks pretty nice. But overall, this figure I prefer because it's nice and sturdy, and it has a great sculpt like this one, and great paint job, great engineering, great posing, stiff joints. So, but this one costs, if you buy it on eBay right now, and you look for the lowest price, it's probably like 35-40 bucks shipped. And this one you could get for $17 at your local comic store. So you decide what you want. And yeah, guys, this is the dog alien, and I'm gonna go now. And stay tuned. I might make some more videos. All right. So, peace.